Imagine a place where towering trees form a green canopy overhead, their branches weaving together to create a living roof. Sunlight flickers through the leaves, painting the forest floor with shifting patterns of gold and green, as if nature itself is telling a story with light. The air here is crisp and invigorating, filled with the scent of pine needles and rich, damp earth. Every breath feels like a fresh start, grounding you in the present moment. This is Germany's Black Forest, a real-life storybook setting that has inspired countless tales of wonder and adventure. It's a place where imagination runs wild, and every path seems to lead to a new discovery. Here, the world's noise fades away, replaced by the melodic calls of birds and the gentle rustle of leaves overhead. The forest hums with life, yet feels peaceful and secluded, as if you've stumbled into a secret world. Crystal-clear streams bubble over smooth stones, their music echoing softly through the trees. Moss carpets the ground in a lush velvety green, while flashes of red mushrooms and purple wildflowers catch your eye, adding pops of color to the forest's palette. The forest's deep, enchanting green is where it gets its name. Not a frightening black, but a comforting, mysterious shade that invites you to explore further and lose yourself in its beauty. As the sun begins to set, golden light filters through the trees, casting long, dramatic shadows and transforming the woods into a magical realm. Every corner seems to glow with possibility. The ancient trees stand tall like silent guardians, their trunks thick with age and wisdom. Surrounded by them, you feel both small and deeply connected to something timeless and enduring. It's easy to see why so many legends and fairy tales were born here. The mist that drifts between the trees adds an air of mystery, making every step feel like the beginning of a new adventure. The Black Forest isn't just a place, it's an experience that lingers long after you leave. Its beauty, tranquility, and sense of wonder stay with you, calling you back again and again. Step inside, and you'll feel the fairy tale come alive around you, inviting you to become part of its timeless story. The Black Forest, or Schwarzwald, lies in southwest Germany's Baden-Württemberg state, stretching 160 kilometers long and 50 wide. Bordered by the Rhine Valley, it rises like a green wall visible for miles. Getting here is easy. Trains from Frankfurt or Stuttgart whisk you into the heart of the region. Towns like Freiburg, Triberg, and Baden-Baden serve as gateways to the forest's wonders. The landscape is a patchwork of dense woods, meadows, and storybook villages with sloping roofs and wooden carvings. Winding roads and hiking trails connect everything, perfect for explorers. Each season transforms the forest's spring blooms, summer shade, autumn's fiery colors, and winter's snowy magic. No matter when you visit, the Black Forest always has something enchanting to offer. The Black Forest is woven into the fabric of German culture and identity. For centuries, it's inspired artists, writers, and musicians, symbolizing Germany's love for nature and tradition. Local life here is shaped by the forest, wood carving, traditional crafts, and hearty food. The iconic Bollenhut hat, with its red or black pom-poms, is worn at festivals and tells stories of local customs. Villages celebrate their heritage with music, dance, and vibrant costumes. The culture is about savoring simple pleasures, a walk in the woods, a meal with family, and sharing old legends. Myths and fairy tales are passed down, keeping the forest's magic alive. Every carving, recipe, and festival is a tribute to the land and its people. The Black Forest spirit is one of community, tradition, and a deep connection to nature. Here, the past and present blend seamlessly in daily life. Deep in the heart of the Black Forest, where ancient trees stand tall and mist clings to the ground, legends still echo through the valleys, especially the haunting tale of the witches of Hornisgrinde Mountain, a place shrouded in mystery and folklore for centuries. Not far from its peak lies the mysterious Mummelsee Lake, its dark waters reflecting the dense pines and cloudy skies above, adding to the sense of enchantment that lingers in the air. Stories passed down through generations tell of witches gathering by these shadowy shores, casting spells and dancing in wild circles under the silvery light of the moon, their laughter echoing across the water and into the night. In the past, these tales served as warnings, urging children not to stray too far from home lest they encounter something otherworldly. Today, they add a sense of wonder and adventure to the landscape, inviting families and explorers to imagine the magic hidden among the trees. At Mumblesea, wooden witch statues and vibrant folklore displays keep these ancient legends alive, allowing visitors to step into a world where myth and reality intertwine. The stories once helped people make sense of the forest's unpredictable moods, sudden storms rolling in without warning, travelers losing their way, or the eerie sounds that drift through the trees at dusk. Even now, they remind us to respect the wildness of nature, to tread carefully and appreciate the untamed beauty that surrounds us. Throughout the year, festivals and lively events celebrate these enduring myths, with locals donning witch costumes, reenacting old tales, and sharing stories that connect the present to the past. As dusk falls and the wind stirs the treetops, the forest feels almost magical. Was that just the breeze, or perhaps the faint laughter of a witch carried on the wind, reminding us of the mysteries that still linger here? The Black Forest's sense of mystery is woven into every sunrise and sunset, every rolling fog bank, and every shadow that stretches across the hills, making it a place of endless fascination. Here, every shadow and every whisper in the wind hints at ancient secrets, inviting us to listen closely and imagine the stories that have shaped this enchanting land for generations. The Black Forest feels like the pages of a Brothers Grimm fairy tale brought to life. Every step along these shadowy trails stirs the imagination, conjuring visions of enchanted woods and mysterious happenings. Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm collected stories like Hansel and Gretel and Little Red Riding Hood, many set in forests just like this. These brothers traveled across Germany, listening to folk tales passed down through generations, preserving them for the world. The towering trees and winding paths are the perfect backdrop for lost children, clever wolves, and magical encounters. The forest's deep shadows and sudden clearings create a sense of wonder and suspense, just like in the stories. Hansel and Gretel's gingerbread house, the lurking witch, and the sense of danger all echo the forest's real-life atmosphere. The woods can feel both inviting and ominous, a place where anything might happen. Little Red Riding Hood's journey through the woods teaches caution amid beauty. The path is lovely, but it holds secrets and surprises, reminding us to be wary even in the most enchanting places. These tales are more than stories. They reflect the hopes, fears, and values of the people who lived here. The Grimm Brothers collection became a mirror of the culture, capturing the spirit of the region and its people. Walking the Black Forest trails, you can almost hear the echoes of these timeless adventures. The rustle of leaves and distant birdsong seem to whisper old secrets, inviting you to imagine the stories unfolding around you. The landscape and legends are inseparable, each enriching the other. The forest's beauty and mystery have inspired countless tales, and those stories, in turn, shape how we see these woods. Visiting the Black Forest is like stepping into a living storybook. Every mossy stone and ancient tree feels steeped in legend, waiting for a new chapter to be written. Here, every path invites you to become part of the tale, to wander where the Brothers Grimm once found inspiration, and to discover your own adventure in these magical woods. The Black Forest's most iconic creation? The cuckoo clock. Inspired by the call of the forest's cuckoo bird, local artisans began crafting these charming clocks in the 18th century. Long winters led farmers to become skilled woodcarvers, turning simple clocks into works of art. Franz Anton Ketterer is credited with adding the cuckoo's call using clever bellows. Today, towns like Triberg and Schonach are famous for their clockmakers. Workshops let you watch artisans carve intricate designs, leaves, animals, and dancing figures. Each clock is a piece of history, tradition, and forest magic. The cheerful cuckoo call brings a bit of the Black Forest into homes worldwide. In Triberg, you can even see the world's largest cuckoo clock, big as a house. Owning a cuckoo clock is like owning a slice of the Black Forest story. To truly feel the Black Forest's magic, you have to walk its trails. Well-marked paths wind through woods, over hills, and into quiet valleys. The air is crisp, the ground soft, and every step brings new sights and sounds. Birdsong, rustling leaves, bubbling streams. As you walk, the world's worries fade, replaced by a sense of peace and wonder. The ancient trees make you feel both small and connected to something vast. Imagination comes alive. Gnarled roots become dragons, mist turns to magic, and every shadow hints at a story. The forest invites you to see with a child's eyes, blending reality and fantasy. Here, you're not just a visitor, you're part of the living fairy tale. Every walk is a journey into nature, legend, and your own imagination. The Black Forest is where stories and reality meet with every step. The Black Forest is a feast for the senses, especially taste. Local cuisine is hearty and flavorful, perfect after a day of exploring. Try Black Forest ham, smoked over pine and fir for a deep, unique flavor. Don't miss the famous Black Forest gâteau. Layers of chocolate cake, whipped cream, cherries, and a splash of local Kirschwasser. The forest provides mushrooms, berries, and fresh trout for traditional dishes. Local cheeses and fresh milk add to the region's rich flavors. Enjoy a glass of regional wine, a cold beer, or sparkling apple cider in a cozy guest house. Every meal connects you to the land and its traditions. Dining here is about savoring simple, fresh ingredients and warm hospitality. The taste of the Black Forest is as memorable as its scenery. The Black Forest is waiting. Its stories, beauty, and magic are best experienced in person. Walk beneath ancient trees, listen for the cuckoo, and taste the famous gâteau. Stand by Mummelsee and imagine witches dancing under the moon. Watch a craftsman carve a cuckoo clock, or wander a village festival in search of legends. The Black Forest is a place to make memories and rediscover wonder. Words and pictures can't capture its true magic. You have to feel it for yourself. So pack your bags, follow the winding trails, and let the fairy tale unfold. Share your adventures, spread the joy, and keep the spirit of discovery alive. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the Schwarzwald. Until next time, keep exploring and let the magic guide you.